So over the years, during my time of going through a lot of very masculine, macho nonsense that has to do with the ending of placation, I became mad as a hatter, and I make mostly audio applications because my audio files, I just want to show you my size is 1/4. All right, I'm a size 14, and everybody wants to turn me into their conduit for anorexia, bulimia, and all things dysmorphic disorder. I want to show you that I have other talents, which I would have shown to my family, my husband and children or whatever, but everybody wanted to deny me that. Why? I mean, by the time I got better, it had already been taken away from me. So I want to prove to you that I do these voices, because if motherhood and marriage is going to be denied me, you're not going to deny me a career as well. So I have, I'm a maladroit martyr, maladroit until I die, because I was martyred. And I'm a maladroit most of my days. I found a letter in a Bible is rather it's becoming not so funny, but I'm like, don't want you cause your feet's too big. Can't have you cause your feet's too big. Let's see. A shout out to BX Eddie, who likes to write on the glass in the bus vestibule. That was my way of telling on the graffiti artists. Necropsy. Well, I will eat. I will eat because when you're forced to walk minimum 3 to 5, up to 10 to 15, sometimes 18 miles a day, because there's nowhere to go, no money to spend somewhere, so you're not loitering, I decided that I was going to eat as much as possible to keep up my strength. And so I've gotten into the habit of eating, but it's a lot of donated food to food pantries. Because although I have a little over 10 grand in the bank, my payee is portioning it off like that's supposed to make me last years, you know? When in reality, it's like, that's my income from May. It's back, should be retroactive from May. But I'm incorporating my pissed offedness and my ability to make up words and funnies all at once. My necropsy of tonight's dinner is rather unusual. The method we use is to cook it, boiling it, using this and that, and I was like, I don't know what this is. What did I eat? And I just said, I remember sleeping on the ground outside, no joke, on the ground outside, and a baby opossum woke me up, wanting to, keep warm. And the blankets they hand out is not a lie. They smell like a barn. So I'm sure these opossum feel quite at home coming up to you. And I just woke up and there's this, you know, and so the opossum is the North American marsupial. I'm not demonized when I do these voices. I know how to manipulate my voice because it is my voice. And if it's coming out of my mouth, it's my voice, right, Jack? Jack, the auditor, captain in the U.S. Navy. So it really shouldn't come as a surprise to you that the U.S. Navy is corrupt, and they've partnered with Scientology, is what I'm guessing, and I don't know how mired that tumor is in Scientology, but just because L. Ron Hubbard was in the Navy or is affiliated with the Navy doesn't mean you always and forever have that relationship as good as it was, because I think the relationship should be severed. I'm not going to sit there and demonize me when I'm trying to tell you how to get rid of your demons. I can manipulate my own voice and communications is probably my strong suit, but you would have me laying up in a bed so you can swoop in and out of me and play your sick game. Let's see. I get disability. Well, it doesn't have to be forever, does it? Let's see. I was shocked that I was denied by Chuck at the CCRM, the Capital City Rescue Mission, forever, because I think good conversation between men and women should be rewarded, whereas inappropriateness should be outed in the most public of ways and shamed. But the Capital City Rescue Mission is doing a lousy job of helping people. They are not their brother's keeper. They are their brother's keeper, as in they keep them locked in their own bad behaviors, and they're not helping people. So, privacy to all state workers. That was just a, it was just a silly little, I'm trying to show you I have a waist. It's not just, but I can do that. I've got problems. I'm going to represent myself and be like, Rachel, what? And at the same time, and the judge just is like, let her go with it. Let her go on with it. The thing is, early on, David was like, you just want to be an entertainer. I'm like, no, I don't. But that doesn't mean I don't know what to do in order to make money, and that I'm not after your money or anybody else's money. I can make my own money if I wanted to. And it also proves that nobody wants me to make any money. They want me to be this lob around, miserable, angry, perverted person, and that's what suits them. You ask them, well, when she did this, well, was she on medicine? Yes, she was medicated at the time. Maybe she needed a different medicine, right? You know, I mean, seriously, trying to shut up somebody in every which way. Shut her up in a containing unit, shut her up in closing my mouth, shut me up in misrepresenting and misinterpreting everything I say. You can't say that I am an Aryan nation white supremacist and have me be the minority around town. I mean, come on. Obviously, I'm being singled out, and they single out anybody that gets any kind of a check. That's why I knew it was best to get a payee, and so I decided to get a payee. But I can't transition into gainful employment because I did have a disability causing me to not be able to work. I believe it's to the point where I can function, but everybody can't handle that. They can't handle that I can function. You can't seem to handle that I'm better. And I know that is also a psychological disorder, that when someone in the family is better, all of a sudden the family gets sick. Well, it's not the same. Well, that doesn't matter. It's better for her. So that means yeah, that's an appropriate, I heard the voice disconnect. That is probably an appropriate time when there needs to be a disconnect. Not this, your family died, your sister just died, so-and-so's in hell, nah. It's like, why don't you, it's like you threw me all the recycling bin of all that you do, you know? I think that's what it is. You sent, to my mind's eyes, because it's everyday life for everybody else, to my mind's eyes, you sent all the you dump all your recycling bin trash into my mind's eyes. All your ideas. No, that's a bad idea.